Hello. Today I'm going to share with you something that I hope will help some of you, if not many of you. I'm going to share some information about a condition that I recently had. Now, it's not a new thing. It's not uncommon that I share information because many of you don't know that this is my second Facebook page. The first Facebook page that I had was taken down for, the reasons of inappropriate content, but they never tell you what the content was that's inappropriate, so you never know. But I lost 2,500 followers and friends. And on that page, I would always share information, like the time I had prostate cancer and the treatment that which was non-traditional treatment that I underwent, which was, it left me perfectly fine without chemo. It was called brachytherapy. But I shared that and other things, always trying to enlighten people, sharing my experiences in a way that I hope would help them. And so, again, today I'm going to share something with you. And that is that back in October, I had a rotary cuff tendon tear. And I did not know it at the time. In fact, I didn't know it until late December. I just went on with normal activities, but I began to notice that I was not able to do 50 push-ups again on a daily basis, which was my routine. Eventually, it went down to 5 and then down to 1. So I said, something is wrong. And I went, had the MRI, and sure enough, a full thickness tendon tear of the supranatus tendon, discovered by a orthopedic doctor who immediately said that I needed to have surgery to repair it. And you know how it is. You always go to get a second opinion, right? So I went to a second orthopedic doctor who said the same thing. He was a little more detailed about it, though, about how he would do the procedure, etc. And how it would get me, oh gosh, I don't remember if they said 90 to 95% recovery, or rather full range of motion. The recovery time from the surgery would be 3 months, and the therapy would be 3 to 4 months. Well, I went and had third opinion done by another orthopedic surgeon who, what do you think? He said the same thing. Surgery. Well, I wasn't done. So I think what I decided to do was to, change the doctors, and I went to a sports medicine doctor who told me something very interesting. He said, Mr. Dean, that muscle is just one of several muscles in the area. And what I could do for you is I could activate those other muscles, get them engaged to take over the responsibility of the muscle that is no longer functioning. And maybe get you back to 85% recover of your motion. Wow. At my age, 85%, what more do I need? 6 months without doing any activities is like, I can't afford that. I don't have that kind of time. So I said, yeah. But I went to another doctor for another opinion. Now, this was a second opinion, but it was a different doctor. So it doesn't count, right? A second opinion from another orthopedic or another sports medicine doctor. Dr. Amitah, Amitah, Gupta. Yes, Dr. Gupta. He said to me, Well, Mr. Dean, and he began to explain what the tear was, which is what no other doctor did. I was thinking that the tear was at the bone, because the tendon is connected to the muscle on one end and the bone on the other. And I thought the tear was, 1.5 centimeters from the bone. No. The full thickness tear was through the tendon from the top down. The tendon is like a rubber band, a wide rubber band, and the tear was through the tendon, 1.5 centimeters in diameter, not at the end. No one except Dr. Gupta explained that to me. Wow. Information. He wanted to do therapy right away, and I let him. He shot me with cortisone and began to bend my arm in ways that I did not think was legal for an injured man to receive that kind of punishment. I could only lift my arm that far away from my shoulder when I went to him. That's it. And only that far could I reach behind my back. I could not put my belt through the loopholes in my pants. But he took my arm and showed me what he could do after an injection of cortisone. 2 weeks later, October, December, February, March the 3rd. You look. You see what's happening here? You see 2 weeks? God. What's that song? A DJ saved my life? This doctor is a DO. A DO saved my shoulder from an operation that I did not need. Dr. Gupta, I thank you so much. I am back to 50 push-ups. The moral of the story. Of course, you always get a second opinion. I got 3. But then I got 2 more from a different type of medical practitioner. Span yourself, broaden your scope. There are other types of doctors that can help you. I mean, if you got a fracture, you broke a bone, okay, surgery. Tendons, muscles, ligaments, oh, come on. Maybe even other things. Sports medicine doctors, I'm telling you, the amount of time they saved me. So if I can help, if this has helped you, I'm so happy for you. Now, the podcast is about to start. March the 30th, I think, Sunday. Yeah, 10 days, however, yeah. The 3-part mini-series, the first part being the horseback ride across the country, where I share all the stories, the anecdotes, drop the beans, drop the 411, tell it all, lay it bare, what happened on that 6 months. So stay tuned for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the trail.